Those cars get fired off. I'll go ahead and give you your feature starting lineup. Starting on the pole, tonight's High Point Qualifier award winner started outside row 2 in his heat race, picked up the heat race win. He's out of Nixa, Missouri. It's car number 12 of Wesley Smith. Outside row number 1, also picking up a heat race win, also from outside row number 2. Out of Sweet Springs, Missouri, it's car number 31 of Q, Quentin Benson. Row number 2 on the inside out of Lone Jack, Missouri, car number 77, the gentleman Jack Wagner. On the outside, heat race winner here tonight out of Kansas City, Missouri, it's car number 11X of Tom Curran. Row number 3 on the inside out of Sweet Spring Hill, Kansas, it's car number 2K of Kyle Lewis. On the outside, the champ is here. It's car number 91 out of Warsaw, Missouri, Riley Kreisel. Row number 4 on the inside, he's out of Topeka, Kansas, car number 11W of Wyatt Burks. Row number 4 on the outside, out of Lone Jack, Missouri, it's car number 73, the Hammer, Samuel Wagner. Row number 5 on the inside, he's out of Bartlett, Tennessee, car number 16, the athlete, Anthony Nicholson. Rolling off in the number 10 starting position, he's out of Holt, Missouri, keep an eye on him, car number 2, Jason Billups. Row number 6 on the inside, out of Ludlow, Illinois, it's the Mayor, car number 27 of Steve Thomas. On the outside, it's car number outside row number 6, it's car number 48, out of Foley, Minnesota. Now residing in Spencer, Iowa, car number 48, Neil Matuska. Row number 7 on the inside, there's been a Sasquatch sighting out of Concordia, Missouri, car number ST1, Sasquatch Lane Stone. Row number 7 outside, out of Lone Jack, Missouri, car number 4, the Cowboy, Braden Cromwell. Row number 8 inside, out of California, Missouri, car number 19 of Bailey Elliott. Outside of him, lining up in that 8th row, out of Kearney, Missouri, car number 41 of Brad Wyatt. Row number 9, inside out of California, Missouri, car number 00 of Brock Elliott. On the outside, he's out of Olathe, Kansas, car number 2C, Zach Clark. Row number 10 on the inside, starting his first ever feature event in a non-wing sprint car, car number 77X out of Florence, Missouri, Wyatt Siegel. Rolling off in the 20th starting position, he's out of Bartelsto, Illinois, car number 90 of Patrick Booty. And rolling off in the 21st starting position, shotgun on the field all by himself in that 11th and final row, out of Knob Noster, Missouri, car number 52 of Dean Bowers. 21 drivers, 25 laps around Central Missouri Speedway, $2,000 on the line, going to the top position here tonight. So a few more drivers set to fire off. I see the 31, Q, Quentin Benson, driving the McGarry Motorsports entry. I see the 00 of Brock Elliott getting fired off right now, and I believe that is the champ, Riley Kreisel, set to come onto the racing surface. A couple of key things to watch here tonight at CMS. Our current point leader, number 91 of Riley Kreisel, going for 3 straight POWRi Lucas Oil War Sprint League championships. Not only that, he's also chasing history, trying to tie both the single season win count of 6 as well as the all-time win total of 14, both set by Corey Wyant. Kreisel currently has 4 wins on the season in 2020 and 10 wins so far in his illustrious career. Can he add to that count here tonight at Central Missouri Speedway? Also, all eyes currently locked on the POWRi War Sprint League points chase, as the top 24 drivers in points will get the invitation to race at the grand opening of I-70 Motorsports Park a little later in the year, second weekend in September, as a support class to a big 2-day World of Outlaw event. So as we're going to start to set the field, looks like all drivers able to fire off. As the field starts to set here at Central Missouri Speedway with the POWRi Lucas Oil War Sprint League. Your turn as the lights go down. The field is set. Leader setting the pace. Ready up in the flag stand. Lights go down. Field is set. Batten down the hatches and hold on tight. This is war. Going green. Out of 4. Green. Green flag in the air. We're racing here at Central Missouri Speedway. Out to the early advantage, car number 12, Wesley Smith with a slide push up the racetrack. That's going to open up the door for the 31 of Quentin Benson. Not quite there as Benson going to drive it in deep into turns number 3 and 4. Slide job city, but cross them back over. Side by side at the line. Lead lap number 1, car number 31 of Q, Quentin Benson. Benson with the early advantage is car number 12, Wesley Smith hanging on to second. Up to third comes car number 11X, Tom Curran has set in fourth. The 91, Riley Kreisel. 77 to Jack Wagner taking a top shelf. The 11W of Wyatt Burks down to the inside, battling for 5th and 6th. 16, Anthony Nicholson right behind him. 73, Samuel Wagner as Wyatt Burks able to get around. The 77 of Jack Wagner, new 5th place contender. That is the 11W flying. Wyatt Burks cracking into the top 5. Up ahead of him, the 91, Riley Kreisel running 4th. The 11X, Tom Curran running 3rd. Sitting 2nd, the 12, Wesley Smith, and everybody chasing. That car number 31, McGarry Motorsports on the side. 31, Q, Quentin Benson out front going into turns number 1 and 2. Riley Kreisel thought about taking it to the inside. He's going to lose a little bit of ground down the back straightaway to Curran, who's sitting a solid 3rd. Meanwhile, up front, top 2 separating themselves from the field. We got a battle shaping up for the lead. Smith going to slide him in 1 and 2. See if Quentin pulls it back down low. Nope, he gets into the binders to avoid contact. New leader down the back straightaway. It's car number 12, Wesley Smith, going into turns number 3 and 4 with the lead. Smith, Benson, Curran, Kreisel, Burks. Nicholson now up to 6th is the 77 to Jack Wagner, going to fade back to 7th. 8th is the 73 Samuel Wagner. The 2K, Kyle Lewis running 9th. Rounding out the top 10 is going to be the car number 27 of Steve Thomas, as we got one car slow down the front straightaway. Car number 77X, Wyatt Siegel, pulling that car off the racing surface. We say lean, mean, clean, and green. Up front, dealing with lap traffic. It's car number 12, Wesley Smith, our leader. Setting it up hop side on turns number 1 and 2. Here comes Kreisel, slide job off turns number 1 and 2. New 2nd place contender, car number 91 of Riley Kreisel, up to 2nd. Getting around car number 31 of Q, Quentin Benson. Back to 4th goes the 11X of Tom Curran. Still set 5th, the 11W flying Wyatt Burks. Burks right on the tail tank as we exit turn 2 on Tom Curran. Our leaders now up top. Everybody else running down low. It's the 12 of Smith, but cutting into that lead. Here comes Kreisel. Car number 91 of Riley Kreisel gonna try to cut that lead in half off turn 2. Smith and Kreisel running 1 and 2. Coming off turn number 4, we're going to have a battle into turns number 1 and 2. Kreisel thought about taking it low. Has a bobble. That's going to separate the 12 of Wesley Smith. Now he's got about a 2-3 car length advantage over the 91 of Riley Kreisel. Kreisel, though, not going away as we got cross flags halfway through the feature. It's Smith, Kreisel, Quentin Benson rounding out the podium as we have lap traffic all in front of our leaders. Car number 2K, Kyle Lewis right in front of the 12 of Wesley Smith. Smith going to take it low as Kreisel taking it high. Lap car right in front, 3 wide off 4. Here comes Quentin Benson. Benson with a daring move through turns number 1 and 2, sliding up the racetrack, taking over the number 2 spot. And that moves Kreisel back to 3rd. Curran running 4th, and Wyatt Burks not going away, rounding out the top 5. Meanwhile, up front, here comes Q. Quentin Benson looks low. Smith gonna block the corner. Off turn number 2. Here comes Riley Kreisel. Kreisel like he shot out of a cannon down the back straightaway. 3 wide through 3 and 4. Slide job off the high side. New leader at the line. Car number 91, Riley Kreisel taking over the lead. Through turns number 1 and 2, here comes Wesley Smith, able to get around the 31 of Benson. As Riley Kreisel putting 2 lap cars, he's going to hit the berm, wheelie, gathers it up, staying green. Our leader with a wheel stand off for Riley Kreisel, pushing the cushion up in 1 and 2, separating himself from the field. As here comes Quentin Benson down to the inside of the 12 of Wesley Smith. Benson gonna have the position off turn number 4. Meanwhile, another car off pace. He's gonna look to the inside. That's the 90 of Patrick Booty. As we stay green and clean. Kreisel tried to check out now, separating himself from the field way up the track. He hits the wall and up. and hard hit, as you can see the frustration. Our leader, Riley Kreisel, up into the wall off turn 4. Caution flag coming out onto the racetrack. Tough break for our leader of Riley Kreisel. A daring move to grab the lead with a slide job through 1 and 2, and then in 3 and 4 takes momentum way too high off the exit of 4, catches the wall. The previous lap, he had gotten just a little bit too high, hit the cushion a little bit, caused a wheelie on the exit. That cushion just keeps getting pushed up more and more on the racing surface, and it was fast. He was checking out. A tough break for our points leader, car number 91 of Riley Kreisel, going off 17 down of 25. 8-lap shootout to finish it off as car number 52, Dean Bowers, pulling off the racing surface. He's going to go into the infield along with the 77X of Wyatt Siegel, the 90 of Patrick Booty also pulling into the infield. 8-lap shootout to determine the winner here tonight. Smith out front. Quentin Benson been there the whole time. The 11X, Tom Curran, great rookie showing for him this season. 16 of Anthony Nicholson, 2 feature wins to his credit. 77 of Jack Wagner rounding out the top 5. Neil Matuska holding steady. Brad Wyatt, Samuel Wagner. Trying to get everybody into position exactly where they need to be, as it appears one driver, the 2C is Zach Clark, not wanting to get into line, as he has been warned over the receiver. Either you get in line or we will use another flag that you don't want to see. So is tonight Wesley Smith's night? Will Quentin Benson gain a feature win for the McGarry Motorsports, number 31? How about the rookie sensation, the 11X, Tom Curran, wasting no time to get readjusted and, well, adjusted to a non-wing sprint car coming up through the micro ranks. 16 of Anthony Nicholson. Keep an eye on Nicholson as he's been running that low line. Everybody else kind of stepping up top shelf, but he's been right there the whole time. Getting the 1 to go signal this time by as the lights go down. Single file restart. Looking for the green flag at the exit of turn number 4. You see that cone right in the middle of turn 4. That is our no passing stick. So no passing until you get by the car number 12 of Wesley Smith. Quentin Benson right there. He's going to look to the inside into turns number 1 and 2. Smith high, Benson low. Smith like he's shot out of a cannon down the back straightaway. Going to separate himself from Benson going into turns number 3 and 4. About a 4, 5, 6 car length lead for the car number 12, Wesley Smith. Smith, Benson has 2 cars getting together over in turns number 3 and 4. 48 of Neil Matuska keeps his foot in it, puts it through the spin cycle, keeps it going. But car number 41 of Brad Wyatt now a little bit cross-threaded over in the middle of turns number 3 and 4. So problems over there, and the refield is set. 8 laps to go, $2,000 on the line to the winner. Car number 12, Wesley Smith, TechNet Automotive Services on the side, looking for the green out of 4. Another great start by that car number 12, Wesley Smith. Everybody kind of taking it down low as the only one up top shelf. Now everybody takes it top through turns number 1 and 2. Not a whole lot changes. The only driver that really took it down to the low side has problems for the 73 of Samuel Wagner. Wagner pulling it down into the infield. He's going to watch the rest of them as everybody else still running that outer line. Drivers just keep getting closer and closer to that outside retaining wall. Meanwhile, down the back straightaway, new leader as we enter into turns number 3 and 4 is the 31. Quentin Benson running the high line, has the lead off of 4. Quentin Benson now as the 12 of Wesley Smith. Going to fade a little bit. Here comes the 11X at top. Tom Curran. Curran looking to the inside, but Smith with a great run down the back straightaway. Anthony Nicholson now looking to the inside of the 11X of Tom Curran. Almost a slide job as they're going to touch wheels. No harm, no foul. We stay green. Nicholson taking over the spot as Curran going to give a little bit of payback. Slide job, not quite there. Nicholson uses high side momentum to his liking, holding steady in the number 3 spot. Meanwhile, our leader trying to check out with it. Car number 31, Quentin Benson on a rail up on the top line in the 31 McGarry Motorsports entry. Running the high side. Pushing the cushion off of 4. It's the 31, Quentin Benson. The 12, Wesley Smith. 16 of Anthony Nicholson as he's in a battle with the 11X of Tom Curran. Curran with a slide job. Nicholson tried to cross it back over, but back into the 3rd place is the 11X of Tom Curran. Laps ticking away as lap traffic may come back into play. Our leader on a rail down the back straightaway. He's pulling up on the 2 of Jason Phillips. Going into turns number 3 and 4. All 4 with the white flag in the air. Lap traffic kind of holding up our leader. Benson changing up his line. Goes from the bottom to the top side, letting it slide. Got a car lap marker between him and the 12 of Wesley Smith with the last lap through 3. Off of 4 on the high side. Picking up the feature win. It's car number 31 of Q, Quentin Benson. 2nd place goes to car number 12, Wesley Smith. 3rd place, the 11X of Tom Curran. 4th place to the 16 of Anthony Nicholson. And rounding out tonight's top 5 here at Central Missouri Speedway, car number 16 of Anthony Nicholson. But tonight on the side, Crumbly Burger, Robert Taylor Insurance crawling out of the car. Give him a round of applause. 31, Quentin Benson! Hugs all around. A very happy victory lane down here with the McGarry Motorsports Group. M3 on the side, Meyer Oil Company. Scott Holmfeld Welding and Truck Repair, Goodwin Tracks Preparation, Scott Olson Racing, Bolin Trucking. Quentin, we got to talk about that one, buddy. Helmet coming off. Congratulations again. Feature winner here tonight, Quentin Benson. I've been waiting a while to talk to you. Can you walk me through those final stages here in the feature? After that start, it looked like you and Wesley Smith, quite the battle. And then it looked like the later stages, this car really came into his own.
Man, it was, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I knew if we was going to make a slider stick, it had to be down there. And, man, I don't know. I'm just pumped the hell up. And I got to thank Tom and Matt and the whole McGarry family for putting me in this thing and believing in me. And I don't know, it's going to be a good beer drinking night tonight.
I couldn't have said it better myself. As a very happy victory lane down here with tonight's feature winner with the Power Eye Lucas Oil War Sprint League at Central Missouri Speedway. It's car number 31 of Q, Quentin Benson. So race fans, I want to personally thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. It's been an honor and a pleasure to talk a little bit of racing with you. And with that, as you can see, the modifieds coming out onto the racetrack. I'm going to go ahead and hand the mic back over to my good buddy Alan. Alan.